Калат нас видели. Устал, да? Отдохни. 16 ноября отдохну. 16 ноября.
The pound-for-pound champ is back in the gym, and this time, things look different. Islam Makhachev is known for his tough grappling and non-stop pace, but for his next fight, he's adding a new, dangerous part to his style. We got an inside look at his camp, where he's pushing his body and his mind harder than ever. Let's see how he plans to use unusual training to shock Jack Della Maddalena. Islam Makhachev is fully focused, leaving no chance for distractions as he gets ready for a possible fight with Jack Della Maddalena. While he is famous for his tough grappling and non-stop pace, Islam is now improving his striking and working on mixing his skills better than ever before. This time, he's bringing a stronger stand-up game to match his top-level wrestling, planning to shock JDM with some surprise moves. Determined to go past expectations, Islam is training harder than ever, using unusual methods made to build strength, stamina, and creativity so he's at his very best on fight night.
Night arrives. Now that Islam
Makhachev is training to fight in the welterweight division, his whole style feels different compared to his time at lightweight. For most of his career, he had to cut a lot of weight, forcing his body to shrink to reach the 155-pound limit. He spent years losing pounds and pushing himself down to a set number on the scale. But now, things are different. Instead of dropping weight, he is gaining muscle and adding pounds the right way. Islam says this new process feels odd but also exciting. He thinks this will make him stronger, quicker, and ready to face the bigger, tougher fighters in the welterweight division.
What are you doing to become a welterweight? Like, are you bulking up? Are you getting stronger? Are you just gonna cut less weight? How is this gonna work?
I will try to be big. You know, it's not easy, man. All my life I cut weight, but now when I want to be big, my weight stays same position. You know, I try to lift more. We do some program and like slowly we bring some maybe 2 kg right now, and it's very hard, you know, but I don't want to be big by food, you know, eating and not training. I want to be with the like muscles, you know. I want to training, do like a right lifting program and bring some muscles.
Javier Mendez has been very impressed with Islam Makhachev's move to 170 pounds. The coach says Islam looks very strong at this new weight, maybe even stronger than many fighters who have been in the division for years. Mendez thinks Islam's power, speed, and overall control have all improved since he stopped cutting so much weight. He even said Islam is one of the strongest fighters he has ever trained at 170, which is a big claim from a coach who has worked with many champions. Mendez is sure that Islam's power and skill will make him a very serious threat at welterweight.
I think the biggest thing on our side is he's very, very strong. Very strong. So, yes, he's super, super strong. Out of all my lightweights, he is the strongest one out of all of them. I don't recall one lightweight stronger than him. Not even close. He's the strongest. So out of everybody I have, he's the guy that has the best opportunity to be able to handle the strength of the...
Coach Javier Mendez didn't stay quiet after Jack Della Maddalena's comments about Islam Makhachev being an easier fight. Mendez said that people often make claims like this before facing Islam, but once they step into the cage, it turns into a very different fight. He explained that Islam's mix of power, wrestling, and striking is unlike anything most fighters have ever seen. Mendez also reminded everyone that Islam is used to people doubting him, but he always proves them wrong. For Mendez, Della Maddalena's talk doesn't matter. What matters is what happens when the cage door shuts.
Or closes.
That, I hope that he goes in believing that, because when he gets in there with Islam, you're going to find out a whole different story, because I'm sorry, they're completely different. And by no means is Islam an easy for anybody to understand that. No, so any MMA fighter that's a striker, that's not going to have an easy time with him. I've been with this kid like going on 11 years, watching him just destroy everybody on the stand-up, guys that are much better stand-up than him, and he still destroys them. So no, don't go by what you see. When you get in there with that man, it's
Usman Nurmagomedov has no doubt about how Islam Makhachev will deal with Jack Della Maddalena. He said Islam will win and do exactly what he and the Dagestani fighters are known for. Usman explained their style is simple but dangerous: take opponents down, control them, and wear them out. He thinks Islam's power in wrestling will slowly break Della Maddalena's defense and stamina. According to Usman, this is what the Dagestani fighters do best, and Islam will show it again by using his heavy pressure to dominate and secure the win.
Against JDM. How do you see that one?
You're gonna take him down, make him tired, and win this fight. This is like like all people know what we're gonna do, but they can do nothing with that.
Yeah.
Nothing, but I think only this way. Take him down, make him tired, hold him there, and after that, if you can finish him, if you can, by decision, you have to win.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a great fight.
Jorge Masvidal recently shared his thoughts on Islam Makhachev's move to 170 pounds, saying Islam is a big guy and will actually perform better at welterweight than at 155. Masvidal picked Islam to beat Jack Della Maddalena, but he was clear that it won't be easy. He noted that Della Maddalena is tough, dangerous, and always ready to fight, which makes this matchup exciting. Still, Masvidal feels Islam's size, power, and wrestling will give him the advantage. For Masvidal, it will be a hard fight, but in the end, Islam will get the win.
Come out on top.
Islam, bro, he's a big guy. He's sucking out a lot of weight to get to 55. I think he might start doing better at 70. Problem is though, Jack is special. We're gonna see just how special he is if he beats Islam Jack, #1 pound for, wow, that's impressive, you know. I'm leaning towards Islam, brother.
Oh, really?
You know, but I really think it's gonna be a tough fight for him, but a great fight, man.
Jack was able to defend takedown attempts by Bilal.
Bilal has the best cardio in MMA, but Bilal doesn't have Islam's technique. Not same technique. Not same. Very good, very aggressive. Bilal never stops. A dog. Attack. But Islam is like smart, man. Boom. You know, Islam's level of wrestling is above. His stand-up game is improving. I don't think he could go stand-up in the beginning with Jack. Jack has way better hands, way better range, faster, stronger. But as the rounds go on later and later,